Josh,
Oh, hey.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not
I'm great, actually.
Man, back against the wall, last fight on your contract, and you come through and get a comeback win. How's that feel?
Man, it feels amazing. It feels like everything I told myself that was going to happen happened. There's something powerful about that. About keep telling yourself this is what's in the future for me, and accomplishing that.
You said at media day that you weren't proud of any of your performances, even your first win. Are you proud of this performance?
No, I keep getting hit and I keep getting messed up. I just want to go out there and have like a clean knockout and be like, oh my God, that guy's really good. I'm really proud that I'm mentally tough. And maybe it's just the competitor in me, but I always want more for myself. I want to do more. I want to be better. And I think maybe even though it's a disappointing way to be for myself, I think that it'll make me better in the long run.
How are you feeling physically? You see a little eye?
Yeah, it's a little swollen. Honestly, as I keep doing these interviews and stuff, I'm feeling better actually. When I first got out of there, I'm like, I just want to sit down. I want to get out of here really quick. But now I'm starting to come back. Everything's come back, and my body's feeling better, and I'm feeling good.
Awesome. That's awesome to hear. Actually, you were hurt in that first round. How hurt were you?
Like I said, I don't even remember getting dropped, so I must have been pretty hurt.
What was the game plan going into the fight?
Honestly, the game plan was just to go out there and have fun and try to be myself and be unorthodox like I normally am. And also, we talked about trying to put the jab in his face and being long and being snappy, throwing with 80% power. I don't need to throw with 100%. I had the bad habit of doing that. Like, every time I throw, it's got to be a knockout. It doesn't always have to be that way. So I tried not to do that in this fight.
You were talking about on media day that you wanted to go out there, have fun. Other than getting hit, did you have fun tonight?
You know what? I did have fun. I was having way more fun in the beginning, though. When I started to get tired, I was like, this is not fun anymore.
Totally understandable. When would you like to get back in there?
I want to see how quickly I recover. I think I'm fine, but sometimes with adrenaline and stuff like that, I might have, if I'm injured or something, I won't know for a few days. But I want to keep getting in here, and I want to keep making money. And I feel like competing sooner than later helps me manage nerves. If I go a long time between fights, it's like, oh, here we go again. It's like, I'm just not used. I don't stay used to the nerves. You know what I mean? If you fight you fight, and then 6 months later, you're like, oh, these are foreign feelings again. But I feel like if I fight back to back, I get another one in here soon. I'm like, oh, I'm used to this. I just did this.
With such a big win, how are you going to celebrate?
Like I just told somebody else, I'm going to go to bed. I've had a hard time sleeping. I don't know why. I haven't been able to get more than six hours of sleep, and I try to nap, and it's like this weird, like I'm kind of asleep, but not really. And I don't know. I was just really struggling to sleep, and I think that now this is over, and all the nerves and stuff like that, I can finally get a good night's sleep.
Well, I hope you have a fantastic sleep tonight, and congratulations.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Did he surprise you with anything out there? Or maybe was his toughness, was he a little tougher than you thought he would be?
He hit harder than I thought he did. Just watching his fights, I'm like, oh, this guy doesn't hit harder. Then he hit me. I'm like, damn it. It does hit hard.
Now, I know a lot of fighters come back here immediately after and are always very, very hard on themselves. As you sit and you've thought about it a little bit more, are there positives, though, that you still can take away from this fight?
Yeah, I mean, I got to finish in the UFC. I feel like getting to the UFC is not enough. It's going out there and winning by finish. It's my first win by finish. It's just it helps me feel secure in that I belong here.
Does it also sort of solidify the training and everything that you've done? I mean, is it a matter that you go back when you're ready to train again and just say, guys, let's just rinse and repeat, do what we did last time? Or do you already know things that you want to sort of change up going into your next training camp from what maybe the outcome that you saw today?
That's something I got to think about and talk to my coaches about. I haven't really got to think about it yet. But we're always improving. We're always trying to get better and things like that. And we do it, it's hard to go back to the drawing board after a win because, like, we won. What's the problem, right? But I feel like me and my team, we're always trying to get better. Even off of wins, we take a step back and see what could have been better.
And then the last thing for me, I want to say one of the points where going into the end of the round where he wasn't really defending himself, and you kind of looked up at the ref like, are you going to stop this? Do you think the fight should have been stopped earlier?
I certainly hoped it would have. I was like, I'm getting tired. I did think, because he wasn't really doing much. And actually, I thought he was doing less in that moment when I was looking than he was when the fight actually stopped. I was kind of confused about that, but I'm like, well, I guess I'm not the ref, but.
Well, that's the thing. It's, it's one of those weird things where it felt like there was maybe about 12, 15 seconds till the end of the round. You could hear the knock and them saying the 10 seconds. You, about that same time, looked up, and then the ref didn't really even sort of acknowledge. I wonder if he was just giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I kind of questioned that. I'm like, this guy maybe knew it was the end of the round and was giving him a chance, which, I mean, I don't want to knock on him. I think he's a great guy, great ref, but I don't think that if that is what happened, I don't think that was right.
Congrats on the victory. The eye doesn't look too bad. It looks like it's opening up more.
It's actually,
now that you've been sitting there.
Yeah,
It's like it's opening back up, so that's good.
Yeah.
We'll get some rest tonight.
Thank you so much.